How's it going, guys? My name is Nabil, and today, guys, we're reviewing chapter 787 of One Piece. And this chapter was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was like kind of decent, kind of like you know. But yeah, it was just decent, alright? But anyway, this chapter started off where Sabo basically telling Burgess that, back before anybody found out that I was still alive, Ace and Luffy got really close. They were really close, because they didn't want any of each other to die. They wanted to take care of each other and not lose any more, brothers. And then after, he starts telling them, I know that at some point Ace was probably gonna die, because he became a pirate, and you guys took him to the Navy and basically gave him to the Navy. And I'm not gonna blame you, because you're not responsible, I know, these are the consequences of being a pirate, and Ace knew this. But now that that Ace is dead, I'm going to take care of Luffy. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be Ace to him, but just Sabo, and actually care for him. And if anytime Luffy needs help, I will be there for him. Just like Ace. So basically, he doesn't want to replace Ace, but he wants to be his like he wants to basically kind of be his older brother, again. And now that he's alive, now that he's told everybody that he's alive, and he wants to be the older brother that he wanted to be before, that incident happened with the Celestial Dragon. Anyway, after this, Burger's is like, well, I don't really give a fuck, I don't care. And Sal basically kind of flicks, he flicks his fingers or his little pipe, and he shows him fire. He's like, oh, so you took the mermaid fruit, and you took the fruit that I've been wanting this whole time. Now you're a big problem to me. Now I'm gonna take your I'm gonna take away your devil fruit, both of yours. And then basically he tries fighting him, and he tries to just move, but he's I think it's called a logic type. He's a logic type devil fruit user, so they can't affect him. And he basically kind of vaporized. And then he Sabo did a mermaid dragon dragon. I think it's Dragon Claw, and he basically threw him. I think he blew him away, and then after that, we get to the point where Gaz is holding Luffy, and he's telling him, "Oh, so you didn't take the memory fruit, and it was actually him." I'm like, yeah, I needed him to take care of my spot because something happened, and oh well, that breaks the rules, but it doesn't really matter anymore. And then out of nowhere, you see, I'm not sure these were string tentacles, but because it kind of appears because there's people on them kind of getting stabbed, and I was like, oh, so these might be tentacles, because of the awakening devil fruit. And then you see Doflamingo. He's right now up here already. He is really pissed off right now. He wants Luffy right now, and he wants to kill him really bad and torture him so bad. He's telling him already, come over here already, because I need you to regret what you did to me right now, And after that, we got to a part where Zoro is basically saying, it's basically kind of close to the, the, what's it called? Oh, the birdcage. And there's the other two samurais are behind him, and what are you doing, Zoro? And he's like, I have to stop this, And he basically uses it's bush hockey, and he puts hockey on his swords, and basically tries to stop the birdcage. And well, that's not gonna work, it's not. And well, without me, with one man, it can't. But if you guys can help me out here, it will. And on the other side, where the sea tower is, where the small factory was, they're like, oh, this won't break. And he starts telling the little people all right, everybody push back. So basically, they're trying to push each side, to kind of break it off, And after this, Doflamingo's kind of being a little bit more scary. And he's like, oh, okay. And basically, he starts making the birdcage go faster, even way faster than before. And then the people are trying to find out a way to go. They're scared right now. They're already losing it. If it goes any they're saying if it goes any faster, I'm not gonna be able to make this. I can't. And they get to the part of the center. I'm not sure where. And they're the Flamingo henchmen are nah, you can't come here because it's only for the Noniax Familia, not you guys. You guys are Zero. The Flamingo wants no one here to be here. And then I know where the Coliseum Wars, they burst in, and they're they fight, they start basically taking them out. All right, guys, everybody come over here, hurry up, get inside. But then you kind of find out that the civilians are they can't go anywhere. the whole place is battlefield now, and it's like, oh, what's gonna happen? And then after this, Gas like it's still running with Luffy, and everybody's trying to stop the birdcage from each side. And then it says, 3 minutes before everybody dies, and Luffy needs to hold on. Luffy can regenerate his power and his hockey again in 4 minutes, and that is left off with a cliffhanger. So the cliffhanger was alright, it wasn't the best, but I guess we'll kind of like. I'm not so like I said, I'm not so excited for the next chapter, but I kind of want to know, is what's gonna happen, because it has to. I feel like Luffy's gonna like forget about those minutes and just kind of regenerate in like maybe 2 or maybe less than 2 minutes, and just use whatever he has left, to take out the Flamingo. But anyways, leave your comments down below and suggest me what you guys think what that chapter will be about and what will happen. Also, what do you guys think about Zoro showing us his hockey on his swords? Because it's the first time we've ever seen him with hockey on his swords. Anyways, leave a like if you guys also like if you guys did almost fucked up the ending right now, and subscribe if you're new. Anyways, I'll see you next time. And my name's David.